it should be an easier journey for me and the likes of me. So ladies and gentlemen, this coming workshop is about how to switch from Binance Lite to Binance Pro. With us here we have the Binance team members, Riva and Tarek again. And of course, this session will be pretty much led by our very own Haytham, aka Crypto Professor. Haytham, let's go. Let's hear it for Haytham.
Thank you so much, Bara. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone is having a great time. How do you guys find this expo so far? Fantastic. Okay, first I'd like to ask, who here is not using Binance? You will not be publicly shamed, I just want to know. There's one only? Okay, good to know. Hopefully, there's two, three. Hopefully by the end of the session, you guys will be convinced to join. All right, guys, I'll be trying to switch from English to Arabic, so I make sure no one is left out. اوكي شباب في احد هني ما يستعمل باينانس؟ اوكي I guess في واحدة هني زيادة ان شاء الله على اخر السيمينار بتكون اشتركتي معنا. Okay guys, first of all, I need someone who's using Binance in Arabic to come here so I can tell the name of the icons in Arabic. So who's willing to volunteer? Who's using Binance in Arabic? Yes. So, anyone? Binance in Arabic? No?
We're all English literate.
All right, that works. All right, guys, first thing I'll need you guys to do, open your phones. Everyone, open your Binance account. This is a direct educational experience while using your phones. I could put up slides, but you guys are going to forget it in 2 minutes, and this is not a class. So yeah, this is a conversation between me and you guys. Not very. All right, guys, so everyone has Binance ready? The idea of how to, of course, Binance Lite is a very simplified, straightforward experience of trading. You have some very basic tools here in the back. If you press the two arrows, you can find buy, sell, and convert. These are basic, straight, no hassle. To switch to Pro, of course, you have to sign in first. I forgot to do that. Don't forget your two-factor authentication. Then you press on your face on the top left, the small icon, and then you tap the button that says Binance Lite. Once you do that, you'll have this cool animation, then you switch to Binance Pro. And that's it, we're done. No, just as easy as that, exactly. So, okay, first of all, I'd like to talk about why you want to use Binance Pro. For starters, when you access Binance Pro, you get access to all the proper utilities that makes it one of the biggest and most advanced platforms out there for crypto. You get access to thousands and thousands of coins. And there's so many tools that you guys need to know. Of course, this is going to be a surface level experience. I can't dive into details, but of course, when you have questions, the team are here to answer. So the first thing I recommend you become familiar with is the wallet. So everyone, open your wallet, please. All right. When you open your wallet, you'll see a few tabs in the top. These are the ones you need to be most familiar with. Of course, the most important one is your spot. This is where your current holdings are that are not locked up in any trade, in any futures or anything. This is where you find them. And the second most important one is your earn. I'll be talking more about the earn in a bit, but this is the second most important place in your wallet because any staking, saving, you will find them here so you can know what you're doing. Okay, guys, now let's take a quick look at the markets, the markets tab. Here you will get a direct access to the market. You can type the name of any coin. Purchases done mostly on the Binance Pro is convert-based. As in, you convert your USDT or BNB into whatever currency you want. When you're buying mostly through the Binance Lite, you're using your credit card directly, but here it's preferable, or most commonly, you'll be using USDT. And of course, all you have to do is just go into the search and type whatever coin you want or you're looking for, and there it is. Now, let's get into the meat of the topic. Go back to home. Alrighty. When you go into home, press on the More button. It's very intimidating, but trust me, this is the fun part. The first part, which is the recommend, there's a lot of things, but we'll get to that later because you can customize it to the things that actually matter to you the most. There are the common functions, which are transfer, buying crypto, depositing fiat. These are straightforward, so we can skip them. Unless you guys have a question, of course, we'll get to it. What really, truly matters is go down a bit to the trading section. This is the first part you have to focus on. You have the convert, which you can convert any currency to any crypto to any. Of course, the spot purchases and your spot wallet, as I told you. And you have the margin trading. Margin trading, the concept of it in general, is you're borrowing money from Binance, so you can have access to higher leverage, higher trades, which potentially leads to higher sales, higher profits, but also higher risk. So this is something you'll have to consider. When you try to access it, there'll be like a bit of a short exam just to test your knowledge. And if you can ace it, you have access, and it helps you understand the kind of risks you'll be dealing with once you try to do this. The second thing is futures. It's very similar, but we'll get to it in another seminar, hopefully. P2P, it's one of the main features of Binance, is when you try to sell some of your currencies, but you're not selling it to the open market, you're selling it to direct individuals who are looking for specific coins. And of course, the team will have to tell you more about that because it's quite complicated, but it's very interesting. Now, let's go, and of course, the most important part is the Binance NFT market. This cannot be skipped. Of course, this is why the team are here. They'll be more than happy to tell you everything about it in a little bit. All right, now we go down, and this is the most fun part, and my favorite, the Earn. The Earn tab here gives you access to multiple tools that allow you to have passive income. And this is one of the things that make crypto elite. This is what makes crypto, or what helps you build a future in crypto. Of course, you have the auto invest, which is a new functionality. If you don't have it, update your app. And then you have the liquidity farming. This is really, it's a whole different beast we have to deal with. Then you have the savings. So, okay, before I get to the savings, I'm going to talk about the staking. Staking is one of the methods, or in generally, where you send your coins back to the network to perform their task, and you get rewarded for it. So you have ETH. When you stake ETH, your ETH is used to carry out all the smart contracts. Same with Cardano and other coins. So this is a beautiful way. When you enter to staking, let's go inside for a bit. Let's, okay, you guys choose a coin.
XRP.
XRP is in savings, not in staking. I'll get to that.
Axis.
Axis, all right. Axis Infinity. BNB? well, they already chose Axis, so can't disappoint the crowd. All right, so when you enter Axis, you'll notice here something called, there's a duration. There's 90 days, 60 days, 30 days. This is the duration of your contract that you lock up your coins, and next to it is the percentage. This is called the APY, how much you make per year when you put your coins in staking. Yes.
Savvy people in the room, what's the access code number so that we follow? What's the access code name?
AXS. So the coin AXS, Axie Infinity. Did everyone find it before I proceed? If I'm in any sort of a hurry, please guys let me know so I can slow down, because it's important that everyone is following along. All good? All right, so when you enter AXS, the coin, you look at the staking contracts. Each contract, you'll see duration, 90 days, 60 days, 30 days. And next to it, you'll see a number, which is the APY, annual profit yield. This is how much you'll be making when you put your coin into staking. But keep in mind, this number is annual. It's not what you're going to get when you stake for the duration of the contract, so you'll have to do a little bit of math to figure out how much you're going to actually make. So, and these contracts are not always available. They're limited in number, so it's first come, first serve. Make sure you get that. So for example, now, we'll take the 90-day, it's an available contract. You press stake now, you enter the max number, and then you start the contract. So what happens is, for the next, for the duration of the contract, which is 90 days in this case, it will be locked up, you're gonna get your profit, and after 90 days, the money will be withdrawn and held for 48 hours, then it will be transferred into your account. To keep an eye on it, can anyone tell me how can they find out how much they're making while it's in staking? if anyone was paying attention. How can you find out how much you're making while it's at staking?
You go to the earn. You go to the earn.
Say it.
You go to the earn space, right?
That is correct. You go to your wallet, you go to the earn section. That's where you find out what coins you're staking and what they're doing. All right, now that we have a general idea about staking, not all coins can be staked. It's based on the blockchain and its function. But there are still ways to make money out of the coins that you can't stake, which is called savings. Savings will earn you a lot less than staking, but hey, something is better than nothing, and if you have your money sitting in crypto, it's the same as leaving it as fiat, and that defeats the purpose of being in crypto. So same concept applies. You go to search, pick a coin. So
XRP.
XRP. Thank you, sir. Can't complain, I'm the same. XRP. I think I don't have internet. There we go, showing up now. So XRP. When you did everyone enter XRP when they entered to the savings section? All right. Everyone in, or so I don't leave anyone behind? I guess we're okay. Fine. Okay, I'll take back a few steps. Okay, we'll take a few steps back just in case anyone is lost. Go back to the services, to the more in your Binance, and you will find savings. Press on the savings. When you go to the savings, then go into the search and enter the coin you want to talk about, or the coin you want to save, which we have in this case, for example, XRP. In XRP over here, you'll see something called APY and trend. Yes, the number is really small, but again, like I said, at least you can make money out of the money, out of the currency you have. You can have some profit instead of just leaving it there sitting with absolutely no use. Otherwise, stay in fiat. Let's take another coin, for example, BNB. We can't ignore BNB. So I can take you through the process as well. BNB. I think something is up on the internet. I'm not getting anything. Oh, sorry. BNB is in staking, not in saving. My bad. So everyone, go back to staking, please. And we open BNB and enter. As you can see here, can someone tell me what are the contract durations available for BNB? Come on, guys. You have your phones open.
120, 90, 60, 50.
Thank you, sir. And the APY, how much are you going to be making per year for the 120?
12.99.
Perfect. So we're all familiar on how to find the coins you want and the contracts available, correct? Perfect. So these are just two of the many ways that you can make or you can have passive income. There's, of course, the liquidity pools. There's the BNB Vault. The guys will be more than happy to tell you about if they're willing. And there's also something called the Launchpad. The Launchpad is one of those features that are not available in many platforms, and Binance is doing an amazing job with it. What they do is they take brand new projects, still haven't launched, curate them, try to verify the teams behind it to reduce any chances of scam or any failures, just to make sure the products and the blockchains or the coins are more likely to succeed. Of course, it doesn't eliminate the risk 100%. At the end of the day, all the risk is your responsibility as an investor. All right, and there's, of course, the Polkadot auction, but that's a whole different matter. There's, of course, the crypto loans and the crypto credit card by Binance, but if I'm not mistaken, that's not available for us here in Bahrain yet. All right, before I proceed further and get you confused even more, any questions? Yes, please. Can we get her a mic? The difference between staking and saving. Would you guys like to take that, or? Please go ahead.
Actually, you did a great job. You can just proceed. No, for real, I'm serious. You did a great job, like presenting every single aspect of Binance.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, with staking can only be done based on a blockchain. Some blockchains support staking. For example, Bitcoin supports the proof of work. so mining. But in case of Ethereum, Cardano, they have something called staking because it's based on the proof of staking consensus. This is really complicated. If I get into it now, people will riot. So we'll stay so we'll avoid that for a bit. So yeah, depending on the blockchain, some blockchains, they have staking, so you can use the staking. For the ones that don't, Binance is offering a service where you can use the saving scheme. It's technically you're providing liquidity for other users. It depends, of course, but this is a general concept. You're providing liquidity, so they're rewarding you for it. The idea is, like I said, for example, for some coins like XRP, which has proof of authority, you cannot stake it because the platform or the blockchain doesn't support it. You provide the XRP for liquidity and they reward you for it. And it's better than just having your coin sitting down doing nothing.
But any coin can be saved?
Yes, most coins can be saved, but not all coins can be staked.
Thank you.
Yes.
What does providing liquidity mean?
Okay, do you really want to get into that now? We do not have... Okay, so when a blockchain or a coin goes into sale, the money behind it, the money that actually people use to buy and sell, it doesn't come out of thin air, for now at least. So what happens is, as users, they provide that cash, they provide that fiat money available, so the coin can have actually trading value or the liquidity, the assets, the capital, in the exchange for trade. Mostly, but not all.
What is fiat?
Fiat comes from fieri lumine, which means let there be light. So it happened that in 1961 or 71, when President Nixon abolished the gold standard, everything, all the value of the money became on trust-based, on an agreement. Thus, let there be value, which is the short fiat. So all money right now doesn't have any actual backing, it's just an agreement.
That is great news. Ladies and gentlemen, pretty much we are done with this session. A very, I would say, informative, yet entertaining at the same time. So ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one more time for Baba and Baba. And of course, our presenter, Hankton, aka Professor, who gave us an amazing session right here at the workshop.
I think what we call him Binance Professor.
There we go.
It's really good. It's
Thank
really
you,
good.
thank
He
you,
did
sir.
an amazing job. He didn't left us nothing to say, actually. Honestly.
Thank you,
He
thank you,
explained
sir.
everything in a very simple way. So, yeah, we give him credit for that.
Listen to her, listen to her.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be hosting them in some of our AMAs and some of our workshops. We're going to be hosting them in some tourist spaces as well. We come back always on a regular basis. So he's pretty much welcome, and we can do some like
Who are you?
workshops over here from the Bahraini community as well. So.
We'll be more than happy, very much. The future looks great when it comes to blockchain, especially with Binance around. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading to our last session for today. It's going to be with Nonlight Studio, and we're going to talk about smart contracts. All that in the next 5 minutes.
Habibi, wallah, taslim li, man. This was... Yeah, it was.